Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on the Trump meme coins that I've been investing in, that I've been following, that I've been looking at. I'm going to share with you how much passive income I'm currently earning right now. And those of you who've been following my journey, I've documented this entire process on a playlist on my YouTube channel. I am up big time since we first got started. I am earning passive income every single day, and I'm going to show you that the latest with all of that in today's video. First of all, let me just say this. Welcome to the channel. My name is Crypto Wealth. I'm a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I love cryptocurrency. I love earning passive income, and I believe in economic freedom for the average individual. And I believe that cryptocurrency in a decentralized manner allows that to happen. Now, with that being said, nothing on this video should be considered financial advice. Also, I have a video coming up. I've got a couple of videos I'm working on, and I want you to be aware of that. I've got a video, sort of a tutorial coming up talking about how to yield farm, how to get started yield farming. I think I'm going to create that into sort of a multi-part playlist on my channel, and it will be totally free, just kind of a walkthrough tutorial on what yield farming is, how you can invest in cryptocurrencies, and how you can earn passive income with cryptocurrency. I've seen a lot of people charging. There's somebody running YouTube ads calling it the dark pool of crypto, and he's got this entire course. And there's nothing wrong with that per se, but I think that the basics of yield farming can be taught absolutely for free, and I'm going to teach that on this channel. So if you appreciate that, do me a favor, smash the like button, be sure to subscribe. Also, my very next video that I'm going to get out is probably going to go out later today or tomorrow. That's going to be my monthly passive income update on my various income streams, whether we're talking about yield farming or whether we're talking about the casino dividend tokens I'm investing in. We're talking about selling options and where that's at, what's been happening with that. I haven't talked about that lately on the channel, but I'll be putting my monthly update out in that video as well. Also, copy trading, how much I earned last month in copy trading, all that's going to be coming up on the probably the next video that I put up. So stay tuned for that. Now let's go ahead and get started into today's topic. So there's a lot of meme coins around Donald Trump. The very first one, or probably the biggest one, is this MAGA token. I couldn't find it on Dex Screener or Dex Tools, so I just pulled it up here on CoinMarketCap, sitting at about $14. Just a few days ago, around June 1st or so, we were sitting at $16, $17. This is a token that I'm currently not in right now. I am watching it. I am considering making a small investment in this token a little bit later, but I wanted to see a pullback probably around this area here, or maybe even lower, maybe down around here. I do plan to make an investment, but I'm not currently invested in this token. Now, we're going to get to my main token here in a moment. I'm going to show you exactly how much I'm earning, but I do also want to point out the Super Trump token. One of you guys on my channel actually mentioned this token. I happened to look at it, and I like the volume, and I like the pump, and I played a little bit of a momentum play. Don't know exactly where I got in. I'm not actually following this one as much for the channel, but just to let you know how that was. When I put $1,500, I think somewhere around here, into the LP for S Trump and Wrap ETH, and I think I put in about $1,500 or $1,600. It's sitting at about $2,200 right now. The problem with this token, as I've covered in this playlist, is it does have a tax, and because it has a tax, I have to use the V2 liquidity pool, so I can't use concentrated liquidity. So the earnings are much, much lower, the passive earnings. But I'm currently sitting in the token. Don't know what I'm going to do with it right now. I'm just going to hold the position for now. If you don't know what I mean, the differences between the V2 and V3 concentrated liquidity when you're yield farming, just subscribe to the channel. I am working on a yield farming playlist, essentially a free course, if you will, and you can definitely take a look at that once I get those videos up over the coming week or so. I thought I was going to do one video, but now I think I'm going to just break it up into several. I think it'll be easier to follow along, easier to digest, and quite honestly, even easier to record as well. All right, so let's take a look at the biggie. This is the one that I'm in. So I started, you can go back and look at my playlist, document this whole process. $460 that I put in here, currently sitting at over over $2,600 right now. Just to take a look at some of the price action, it looks like we've got a little bit of support here. It's going to be interesting to see if we break down below this. You'll remember over here, I thought we were going to break all the way down, and we didn't. And it looks like we've got some support forming. I keep wondering what's going to happen. The past couple of days, the volume has dropped off completely for the past couple of days. You will see that my actual daily earnings are quite low. The APR is actually down. Right here, you can see I did $32 yesterday. You will notice that I changed my liquidity. I guess, what do you call this? My liquidity range, if you will, from 4 million MAGA tokens per ETH to 13 million MAGA tokens per ETH. So 13 million MAGA tokens is obviously cheaper than 4 million per ETH. Currently, we're seeing at about 10,000. The past couple of days, we've been between 10 million. The past couple of days, we've been sitting between that 9 to 10 million. And again, the volume's been quite low. So I will tell you that does concern me from a price standpoint, because the volume remains low. I feel like it shows a lack of interest. People get tired. People try to chase the next shiny object. We may see the price continue to dip. I'm not exactly certain at this point what I'm going to do if that does happen. Originally, many of you will know if you follow my journey, when I put in $460, I'm like, whatever happens, happens. We'll let it go. But it did pump. I mean, at one point I had, I think, a little over $4,000 in value here. So it did pump pretty hard, as you can see over here. But we've pulled back, and so it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen. The reason I like doing this in real time is a lot of times YouTubers or traders will talk about things in hindsight. But it's easy to talk about hindsight, what's going to happen, but it's looking at it in real time that is the challenge. For now, I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm still way ahead. And for now, I think my gut says I'm going to hold on. If we get closer to, say, 1,000, 1,500, by the way, Krystal does that periodically. If we get closer to, say, 1,000, 1,500 or whatnot, I'm coming back to this position. What I may end up doing at that point is, and by the way, here you can see the low volume that we had. If you'll remember, these numbers were like, if you look at the fees earned here, I was earning several dollars. Now we're under $1 on a lot of these little lines here. So, and if you remember, I was earning close to 90-something dollars a day. Now I'm sitting around $32 a day, which is okay. Like, if the price stabilizes, I don't mind if volume stays low. I mean, that's still earning me over $1,000 a month at current volume levels inside of this range. I'm okay with that. Don't have a problem with that. What I think is likely to happen with some of these MAGA tokens, I just don't know which ones, right? I think what's likely to happen is anytime Donald Trump makes news, he's going to be sentenced on, I think, July 11th. Typically, these things are going to pump. I mean, people who are invested in these things almost see it as a bit of an endorsement of Donald Trump, even though Donald Trump has absolutely nothing to do with these things. I mean, there's a gazillion of these tokens. You can come over here. That's Land Wolf. That doesn't count. If you come up here, for example, and search Trump, you will see so many different tokens that are Never Surrender. There was another one I saw up here a while ago, Injustice, which looked like a pump and dump. Trump with hat, Moon Trump, Donald Trump, Trump. So it's young Trump. So it's hard to say which one is going to be the clear winner. Probably the actual Trump token, which is why I wouldn't mind holding a position in this. For me, this is a bit of a short-term to medium-term play. This isn't, I mean, investing in meme coins goes so much against my fundamental ethos of cryptocurrency. I believe this technology changes the world. Meme coins are almost a mockery, but at the same time, if you're going to be a trader / investor, you need to understand how to play the psychology of the tokens, and which is essentially what I'm doing right now. Have a little bit of fun, creating content out of it, and just kind of watching to see what happens. So let me tell you where I think I'm at right now. I'm thinking this may hold. I'm hoping this holds. I'm hoping we don't break. At this point, I'm hoping we don't break all the way down here. At this point, I'm just going to compound right now, and I'm going to just collect earnings and then probably compound. I would like to see if I can eventually get this position to about $5,000. And at that point, I may just start withdrawing some fees. I haven't withdrawn anything yet. Absolutely nothing. Just because. Outside of when I readjust the position, sometimes I get a little bit of ETH back or whatever. I think I did claim a little bit of ETH. I'm not counting it though because it was primarily just for gas fees. So I haven't like taken any funds out to pocket them or to keep them, so to speak. And yeah, I'm up a lot on the position. that's okay. Maybe I should take the money and run, but that wouldn't be as interesting for you to watch either. So I'm not worried about taking the money and running right now. It does put me in a little bit of an odd position because many of you know that I like to focus on earning passive income and using that passive income to build up my Bitcoin and my Ethereum bags. And there's a whole process. I should make a whole video on how the fundamental system that I actually use. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on that. But for now, I'm just going to hold this position. I haven't done an update in a couple of days just because it's moving slow. But we'll see what happens. This is the deposit that I had in here. This is the current liquidity, as you can see. And we'll just continue to take it and see what happens. And here's the thing. This thing is just as likely to pump tomorrow as it is to drop tomorrow. We know that from firsthand experience. I mean, we had these 2 days here. It looked horrible, and all of a sudden we had a big pump again. So it's very unpredictable, just like any cryptocurrency is. You cannot predict it. There's no technical analysis that's really going to predict it either. You just kind of have to look at the market, look at the charts, and then what you're doing is essentially looking at confirmation bias in the charts. That's it, and that's okay. So for now, I'm going to hold the token for now, and I will keep you updated on what I do if I change my mind. Hopefully we stay within this range or we even go up. That would be great because all of these values go up if the price goes up. We'll just have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. Also, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to be giving you an update on everything that I've been doing in my passive income plays for the month of May. All right, thank you so much for watching. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.